Okay, so my name is Joanna Kelly. I'm the Student Services Coordinator here at College of the Canyons. My colleague Lynn and I have been helping to coordinate all the sessions throughout the week. And so we have many, many more for the rest of the week. So definitely check out our website at www.canyons.edu/Welcome Week 2021. And then just as a reminder for all the students who are participating in the session today, please put in your student email in the chat so we can give you your $6 Fandango code. You can stream movies and TV shows on there, 2 max codes per student. And then also if you want to get a free COC t-shirt, as long as you go to 5 sessions, you just go to our Zoom room, and which is on our website at www.canyons.edu/campuslife. I'll put that in the chat. Just talk to one of our staff in our Zoom room. There's a button on there, and just let them know that you've attended 5 sessions, and we'll mail you your free COC swag. So without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Gail.
Okay, thanks, Joanna. Hi and welcome. We are so glad that you're here to learn about the Student Health and Wellness Center and what we have to offer you. We'd like to welcome you back to our campus this spring 2021. In our staff members that are joining me are Sylvie Faust, she's our case manager, Priscilla Benitez, who's one of our therapists and our mental health supervisor, and Michael Graves, who is also one of our therapists. So big welcome to them, and we're each going to go over a little piece of what we have to do. We want to reassure you that though the campus is closed to most public access and walk-ins, and our department is closed to the public, we are open and we are here for services. We are here to support you. We are just doing it remotely. So the best way to contact us, and I'll stand up so you can see it, but I'll also write it in the chat, is through our Student Health Center email, which is right there. Let me get out of the way. Do you see that? So at studenthealthcenter@canyons.edu. So you can contact us. Hi, I'm back. By emailing that, and we can schedule you appointments, whether it be with one of our medical personnel, and we have 2 on staff. We have Jesse DeLeo, who's a physician assistant, and then our director, Mary Manuel, who's a nurse practitioner. You can make appointments with them if you have something, acute going on. You want to talk to them about an ear infection, a sore throat, maybe a bladder infection, you're running a fever, you have symptoms, you have a medical question, anything like that, you can send us an email. You'll get me. I'm the face behind that email. And I'll get you connected to the right person, proper paperwork, and get you scheduled. On the other side of that, we are also doing telehealth appointments for mental health counseling. And our therapists, we've got a staff load that are seeing Monday through Friday. And each student who's currently enrolled is entitled to 6 to 8 free sessions of mental health counseling. And we can do that through Zoom. Oh, hey, Sylvie, can you type in the chat the Student Health Center at canyons.edu, or Priscilla, one of you? We'll type the email again in the chat. And I'll share my screen at the end because I have 2 to give you. But you can schedule an appointment for mental health counseling through us. The new appointments, new patients, just pop me an email at studenthealthcenter@canyons.edu. And I will send you the paperwork. We'll upload it into our confidential Medi-Cal software, and you're good to go. They'll call you or see you through Zoom. In addition, we are still facilitating our clubs. We have our clubs that Michael's going to go over with you. We're doing a ton of outreach, so watch your student email. This month, we have a suicide prevention training that's being collaborated with Henry Mayo. I'll share my screen so you can learn how to register for that. Our website, we have a lot of Cognito online training. We're going to be doing a huge Art with Impact event in March and in May. We're going to be doing our Shine a Light on Suicide Prevention again in May. So please watch your emails. You'll get, we'll send them out through the Student Health Center email, so you'll get notified on everything that's coming up. And guys, is there anything I missed on that, you think? I think I got it. Are we good? All right,
You
Sylvie,
got it. You got it.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, Sylvie. Oh, let me share my screen real quick so they can get those emails and how to register for this suicide prevention training. Let me find it. And there you go. Okay, so the Student Health Center at canyons.edu, and since this is being recorded, that's good. And some of our classes in the suicide prevention trainings, the spirit trainings that Larry Shallard is doing is through Henry Mayo, and you can register for free at that website, henrymayo.com/classes-events. All right. Okay, Sylvie, it's all you.
Hi there, everybody. My name is Hi there, everybody. My name is Sylvie Faust, and I'm the case manager at the Student Health and Wellness Center. I also work in the Student Health Center. I help with students, connect them to different community resources. So if you don't have health insurance, you can come to me and I'd be happy to connect you with the right person to do either Medi-Cal or Cover California. If you need a provider, I can help you search for a provider. I can assist you with anything to do with insurance. So that's where I come in. Also, we have CalFresh. We do enrollment with CalFresh. So if you need help with that, we can help you. I can enroll you in CalFresh. You would just email me or give me a call, and I'm going to put my email on the chat here pretty soon, and you can email, we can make an appointment, and I can sign you up for CalFresh. Also, I also assist students with housing. So if you know somebody that's misplaced, or if you're looking to rent somewhere, or you need resources within the community, I'd be happy to assist you with that. On our website at the Student Health Center, we have a resource guide where there's all kinds of resources in the community. So if you're looking for a pantry, or if you're looking for where to go for insurance, or where to get, a free bike or something like that, you can always go to that guide to get stuff that you need. I work Monday through Thursday, and if you want to make an appointment with me, it has to be through email, and then we'll set up an appointment and I can call you. Okay. So it's great that everybody's here, because, sometimes we don't know where to go. Like, some students come in and say, hey, I'm here and I don't know where to get a job. I can send you to one of the other COC departments, like the Career Center, or you might need you might need a personal counselor, and I can refer you to a personal counselor at the Student Health and Wellness Center. So that's what I do. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. Here's my email. Let's see, Sylvie Faust at canyons.edu. Thank you, guys. Here we go. Oops, and that's a lowercase on the S there. Let's see. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go.
It's okay, Sylvie. It'll still go to you.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so that's my email, and you're welcome to email me. At the moment, I don't have a phone number. You can call the health center and leave a message for me, and somebody from the staff there will notify me. Like I said, please give me an email, and I will return your email back. Okay, thank you. So who's next? Priscilla, you're next.
Good afternoon, everyone. So my name is Priscilla Benitez. I am a licensed marriage and family therapist, and I'm also the mental health supervisor at the health center. So I just wanted to give you a brief overview of the mental health services that we offer. Because if you are registered, and you are at least registered in a 1-unit course, you are allotted 6 to 8 sessions per semester. You pay for it through your health fees. It's paid for by your health fees. Sessions are usually about 45 to 50 minutes long. And right now, because we are working remotely, we are conducting sessions either through Zoom or through the telephone. It all depends on what the student is most comfortable with. The issues that are addressed in sessions are issues related to anxiety, depression, stress, academic stress, relationship issues, family issues. We also address issues related to more severe mental health disorders, such as bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, schizoaffective disorder. and so forth and so forth. Our team is comprised of licensed marriage and family therapists, licensed clinical social workers. We have a psychologist on board. We also have interns, and we also have a PsyD intern. Again, the way that you can contact us to make an appointment is through by emailing us at the Student Health Center at canyons.edu or calling us at 661-362-3259. And now I will turn it over to Michael.
Hi, everybody. My name is Michael Graves. I'm one of the therapists at the Student Health and Wellness Center. And today we're going to start, I just want to walk you through the website so that you all know where to find resources. So let me pull that up.
Today, we're going to do a little run through the College of the Canyons Student Health and Wellness Center website. And the first place I would like to start is how to get there. When you go to canyons.edu's homepage, this is what you're going to see. And in order to get to the Student Health and Wellness Center website, you want to first click Students, which is located right here. I want to try to zoom in for you to make this as easy as possible. I know a lot of people are working on small screens, especially students with those little 11-inch screen laptops. So click Students here, and you're going to find yourself on this page. And on this page, you're going to click Student Services. It's the third icon, and it kind of looks like the steering wheel of a ship or a gear. Still haven't really figured out what that is. But it's this right here. So click this. And now we're on the Student Services page. And if you scroll down, you're going to see Student Services, then Departments. And under Departments, you're going to see 3 columns. And the Student Health and the Student Health and Wellness Center is located in the 3rd column. If you click that, it will open to a new page, a new tab. So you can see up here. And here's the Health and Wellness Center homepage, our little portal. And we're going to keep this incredibly simple for you and let you know that we only have 9 pages. We fit everything on 9 pages, and often we repeat information to make sure that students who are looking for it find it in one place or another. And visible right off the bat are 6 of the 9 pages. So we're on the homepage, that's 1. We have About Us. We have our events calendar. We have resources and links. We have our health insurance page. And we have the contact page. So that's in the navigation bar at the top. Scroll down a little bit, you'll find our COVID notice that we're currently closed for in-person counseling and medical appointments. Below this is a COVID-19 testing guide, and that will download into a PDF. And I want to say a lot of the buttons on this our website will either download a PDF, link to a vetted page with information, or a resource page, a government page. For instance, right here, this click here, what you need to know about COVID-19. This links to the CDC's website. So everything, it's all good information. It's nothing, we don't link to any blogs or anything with opinions. It's all factual. And you can trust the links on our website. And on the right side of the page, I want to direct your attention to our hours. We have the Valencia campus hours along with the Canyon Country hours. So you can find those here and then you see fall and spring, winter, summer, the different semesters are here as well. We have Student Health 101, which is now actually the well. So let's click that. I can show you what that looks like. So this is great. This is the campus well. And these are just these are great resources, great guides, just really solid information. I'm really glad we have this now. So please check this out. You could spend hours on here. And we have some pictures sprinkled about. So like for this picture is the Suicide Prevention Lifeline. You can click it, it'll go to the website. The phone number is right on the photo itself. Our phone number is right here to call us to make an appointment. It's also on the contact page, which we will explore. And more student information. Again, this book will go back to the well. On the right, we have Covered California. Again, you can click it. It'll go to the Covered California website. All the links are clickable. Or excuse me, all the images and links are clickable. Safe zones. We are a safe zone. And if you click this link, it'll go to the Safe Zone website where you can learn more about what it is. And on the left, we have some information on sexual assault, which we have another link below for. This page is one of the 3 pages that aren't at the top. And this is just general information. Let's go back to the home page. Here we are. So we have Aunt Bertha, which is a great community resource. Let's click that, show you what that looks like currently. And this is just great. You type in your zip code and it gives you a bunch of, find food assistance, help paying bills, other free or reduced cost programs. It's just been a helpful resource all around. So it's Aunt Bertha. We have the Wellness Central. The 6 dimensions of wellness. Again, definitely something you want to check out. Just if you have like a half an hour, it's cool to just look at all this to know that it's here. On the right, we have our BMW Body Mind Wellness page. It's a link. It's a big picture, but it links to the page, but we'll get there. It's part of the top under the event calendar. And we have Be the Difference SCV. It's another great website for resources. So it's a lot of information on suicide prevention. Below, you're going to find our online interactive trainings through Cognito, and you're able to click on the picture or the button. They both go to the same place. Some people, prefer one or the other. And we're going to get there. That's actually another page with more information on it below. That's one of our, 3 sub pages that aren't available through the top. Next is the mental health resources, and we have our referral guide, and we have the recently updated homeless resource guide, which downloads as like a little card. These will both download as PDFs. And here's where we kind of get into, the nitty gritty. Under services right here, these are the 3 pages that aren't listed at the top. So we have 9 pages, we're on one of them. The other 5 are listed at the top here. And then the 3 others are here. So services. So let's go through them right now. We have the mental health personal counseling. So some more information on that, which can be very helpful. Yeah, check this out when you have a chance. And by the way, on the sub pages, we do have like a little mini navigation on the top. So if we want to go back to the homepage, we can just click right here, the homepage, scroll back down. And remember the Cognito trainings here. You can also find that link here on our online training. And this gives a little bit more description of what they are. Or it gives you, all these pictures actually go to the same link. If you just want a taste or a flavor of what's available, just check out the pictures, just read them. I do like on their page here. I'll show you. Sorry, excuse me, let me get back. On Cognito's homepage, they have a really great description. Again, all these go to the same place, so you can kind of just click anywhere. They have a little great description here with 3 bullet points on the interactive trainings. They're really great. I forget if they say how long they are, but they're usually like 45 minutes. Here, each training takes 30 to 60 minutes. Here are the 3 categories. Students who struggle with psychological distress, including depression and suicidal ideation, creating an inclusive work environment in which LGBTQ clients and staff feel safe, valued, and respected, and student veterans who are facing challenges adjusting to college life. And what I think is really important to mention here is this is both great for students and staff. This is not just a student resource. And the last subpage was the sexual assault page, information on that. And I'll click it again just so everybody's sees it. It goes back to this page, the You Matter, Speak Up. And this is a great page to read and be familiar with. Again, it's a group effort. You might read some things and think, well, I will never be in that situation. But that doesn't mean a friend of yours or a fellow peer is not going to run into an unfortunate situation. And the more knowledgeable you are, the better you're able to help others and help yourself and help your COC family and your COC community. Read through everything, get a flavor of it, and just know where it is so you're never kind of lost or questioning anything. So our second column is information on health insurance, and that was the page above. So right here is actually the same link as up here, health insurance. But I'll click this. You can all see it. So this page is our general health insurance page, just some information on how to apply for Medi-Cal and Covered California. We also have somebody in our staff that is trained to help you find what you're eligible for and kind of walk you through if you're really struggling or not understanding the paths you can take. So let's go back to the homepage. Scroll down. So here are our quick forms, and these can come into handy. First is our new patient registration, and these download as PDFs. Our second is the reproductive health care. It's a screener for a STD, STI screener. The next is our mental health intake form. And the last is our telehealth consent form. And I just wanted to mention that the mental health intake form has the telehealth consent form attached to the end of it. Some additional resources I'd like to mention. Column 1 is the suicide prevention hotline. This is the website link. If you're on a smart enabled device, you can also just click call. So if you're on an iPhone, Android phone, or Apple computer, call using your phone and you can pick up your phone, or you can just do it on your phone and then it will automatically happen on your phone. The same is for the crisis text line. If you click this on a smart enabled device, it should open up the text message app and automatically put you right where you need to be. I'm going to show you the suicide prevention lifeline website. Again, awesome, great resource. And again, for those listening right now and they think that would never happen to me or I will never be in that situation, it's good for you to know the resource in case someone you know finds themselves in a situation like this. It's good for everybody to know. And I just want to show you the text crisis line website really quick so you just know what it looks like. Need support, text home, right? Pops up. And then big red font, it tells you what you can do and it gives you resources. Love, love, love this website. Some students like to call, some like to text when they're looking for help or someone to listen. And speaking of someone to listen, 7 Cups of Tea is a website it's peer support, a little less formal, but it's free and it's a great resource. And I've been a fan since they came on the stage almost a decade ago. So yeah, need someone to talk to, it's free. They have the app for every operating system, phone, computers, everything. And we have the Liftly mental health app, which is just another mental health app with great information. So check that out. Below that, you're gonna find health center documents. So the first is our general health center brochure, followed by our counseling brochure, our mental health services brochure. And then the center column, you'll find the Suicide Lifeline card. So it's the information above with the phone number, except this one's in card format that you can print, which is really cool. Or you can just look at it on your computer or phone. And another great one was our 101 Ways to Manage Stress. It's a bookmark. It says a card here, but it's a bookmark. It's a great resource still to read through it when you find yourself stuck, and it's available here. And we have the homeless resource card, which remember is available right here at the top. And our referral guide, which is also located up here. So button or link, you put it in multiple places, you'll find it. So it's our homepage. Now we want to go to our events page, and that, remember this big body, mind, wellness picture? Same link, events calendar. They all go to the same place. And this is our general events page. And for people looking to run an event or consult on one, you can click join the Body Mind Wellness Coalition, and that will get you more information on that. And we started running support workshops. You can find the latest support workshop calendar right here in PDF format, and it will give you all the topics, dates, times, Zoom links, etc. Below that is, so all you need is this PDF, but what's really cool is we now put them in button format, and we have the times listed as well. So the Monday links here, you can click it, or you can use this Zoom room code if you don't want to use the link, or oftentimes students have problems with the links. And then the code becomes really helpful, and the times these groups are at. And to find out what these groups are, again, PDFs right here. You'll also see this PDF in a recent email, and it'll get sent out every now and then. You will see it, and we update it pretty frequently. Below, we have more information on resource fairs. Below that is student clubs and support groups, and it's the same as above. These are the workshops, and these are the clubs and support groups we're also affiliated with on campus. So we have the Active Minds Club. You click here to get in. Here's the code. Here's the time and day. Same with our Autism Social Alliance. It's fantastic on Wednesday at 3:30. Code and link, my gen, my fight. Awesome, awesome, awesome. These are great people to connect with. We'll hit the resources and links page. This is just kind of another place. We've seen these links before, but I wanted to put them here just in case students got lost. So the search for local resources, this was the Aunt Bertha website that we hit on the first page. You remember this. And the Cognito, this was those great interactive videos. That goes to that page. Now we can, next in line is, again, another page we went to before, the health insurance page. Just want to click it and show you this is another way to get there. Information on health insurance. And remember, we have that staff member that can also help you if you need assistance. And the last page of our website is our contact page. It's a pretty important page. And this gives you the phone numbers, locations, addresses, and a little tidbit. Again, I know we're not on campus quite yet, but a little tidbit is you can also click these buttons for the map. And I've even circled where we are or where the centers are in each location on that map in red. So it should be pretty easy to find us.
So yeah, I hope that was helpful.
A lot of information, you.
Yes, I kind of try to blast through it as fast as, you know. Hopefully, thank God this is good. It's good that this is recorded because then students can go back if they, you know, want more information. And the staff member I was talking about is also Sylvie. I wanted to, in case you guys forgot names or came in late, I wanted to make sure I didn't, you know, confuse anybody by saying the staff member who's available to help for the, you know, with health insurance and everything. But he says, if you're here since the beginning, Sylvie is that staff member. I just didn't want to confuse anybody when I was talking. Right? Yeah, who's Sylvie? Yeah, okay.
And just a reminder that you can reach anybody or anything that Michael went over if you get confused by emailing us at the Student Health Center at canyons.edu. I will be getting that email and I can forward it directly to the appropriate person for you. All right, Priscilla, you're up.
All right, so one of the things I forgot to mention during my piece, and Michael made light of it on the website, are the clubs and alliances that we do sponsor through the Health Center and that I co-advise along with Larry Schallert, who is the advisor. So we have Active Minds, again, which meets on Thursdays at 11 a.m. We have My Gen, My Fight, which meets on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. And we have the Autism Social Alliance, which meets on Wednesdays at 3:30. And we also have the upcoming events. So we have coming this Friday, we have the Spirit Training, which is also the Suicide Prevention, Intervention, and Response Training that is going to be presented by Larry Schallert in collaboration with Henry Mayo, and that's this Friday from 10 to 12. We also have Art with Impact Showcase through Active Minds Club, which will be on March 25th from 11 to 1:30, and then May 13th from 11 to 1:30. So those are some of the upcoming events that we have through the Health and Wellness Center. And so I wanted to talk to you about cultural diversity and mental health.
Hey, Priscilla,
Yes.
let me share my screen again really quick, just so they can see the emails and the registration link for the Spirit Training.
Okay.
Okay, real quick. So here you go. If you see the bottom, that www.henrymayo.com classes, you can click on there to register for that Spirit Training, the Suicide Prevention, Intervention, and Response Training that Larry Schallert will be doing. And it is free. So feel free to join in and check that out. Okay, it's back to you.
All right. Yes, I will put that in the chat. Let me put that in the chat. So our Spirit Training is this Friday. The 26th from 10 to 12. And that's with Larry Schallert. and Henry Mayo. And then we also have Art with Impact. And that is on March 25th from 11 to 1:30. And then May 13th from 11 to 1:30. Okay, so how does culture impact or affect mental health? What comes to mind when you think about culture? So when we think about culture, we think about different languages, different clothing, and diverse foods. But society and culture also impacts a person's beliefs, norms, and values. It impacts how you view certain ideas or behaviors. In the case of mental health, it can impact whether or not you seek help, what type of help you seek, and the emotional support systems you have. So according to research, minorities in the United States are less likely to get mental health treatment or will wait until symptoms are so severe that it impairs their functioning. And only 66% of minority adults have regular healthcare providers, as compared to 80% of white adults. Hispanic and Asian populations report the lowest rates of having a regular provider at 58 to 60%. It's important that we understand the role that culture plays in mental health so that we can help those that we love that may be suffering with a mental illness. The 4 ways that culture can impact mental health are: 1, cultural stigma. Every culture has a different way of viewing mental health. Mental health challenges are considered a weakness and something to hide. This can make it more difficult for those struggling to talk openly and seek help. 2, understanding symptoms. Culture can influence how people describe and feel about their symptoms. It can affect whether they want to talk about just physical symptoms or emotional symptoms, or both. And 3, community support. Cultural factors can influence how much support someone gets from their family or from their community. Because of existing stigma, many minorities are faced in finding mental health treatment alone. Resources. When looking for mental health treatment, you want to talk to someone who understands your specific experiences and concerns. These are only a few ways that culture can impact mental health treatment. And now we'll turn it to Michael.
Okay, and I just wanted to clarify, we're not doing the video, right? The one video? We never got anything for that. No.
Yes, the video Art with Impact.
Yes.
Yes, did you want me to show that now?
Oh, wait, sure. Yeah, let's do that now.
Or
and
did
then
you want me
we'll
to show
end
that
with
after
the-
your presentation?
how much time do we have? Oh, 15. How long's the video? Let's do it after the meditation in case I don't want to run out of time.
Okay.
Well, but yeah, I just want to make sure we're all good. Okay. Yeah, so we're just going to do a little meditation, a little guided meditation, just take a little break from the day. Only 15 minutes. I'll put a timer so you guys can, you won't get anxious about how long it's been. So yeah, just get comfortable right now. Take a couple deep breaths. It's only 15 minutes out of your day. It's not going to hurt anything. And it gives you a little taste of what it feels like to calm the mind. Okay.
Welcome to a guided meditation to calm the mind. So let's start by finding our seat on a cushion, on a chair, and let's sit with our backs upright but comfortable. And now start by taking in a few big, deep breaths. in through the nose and out through the mouth. And now you may have heard the expression that muddy water is best cleared by leaving it alone. If you see a pool of dirty water, you'll know that if you stir a stick through it, the water only gets more cloudy and dirty. However, if you leave the water alone, eventually the dirt settles to the bottom, leaving the water crystal clear. And the mind is kind of like this. When we're looking to calm the mind, taking a stick and trying to whack away all the thoughts can sometimes make things a lot worse. So instead, in this practice, what we'll be doing is nothing. We'll use our attention to steady our mind on the breath and allow the mind to clear up on its own, helping calm the mind. So now, let's close our eyes. And with our eyes closed, take in a full breath. And then a long and slow out breath or exhale. Now bring your attention to the breath. Notice how the breath flows in and out without any effort. You don't need to change your breathing in any way. Simply allow the mind to settle on the breath. And notice how your body breathes. Notice the rising and falling sensations of your chest as air passes in and out. And again, let's take in a full in breath and then a long and slow out breath. And now bring your attention to the breath. And allow the body to breathe in any way that's comfortable for it. And maintain your attention here on the breath for the next few moments. And notice if the mind wanders. Notice if thoughts begin to intrude or take your attention away from the breath. And when this happens, gently bring your attention back to the breath. There's no need to become frustrated here or follow thoughts with more thinking and judging. This is the practice. It's noticing when the mind wanders and then bringing it back to the breath. We don't need to take that stick in that pool of water and move it around. Just allow the dirt to settle and the water to become clear and the mind to become calm. And we're using our breath here to anchor our attention to help calm the mind. So there's nothing we need to do here but leave our attention open on the breath. So noticing all the subtleties of the breath, the sensations around the breath, the temperature, the air, where we feel the breath the most, and simply be with the breath here for the next few moments. And see if you can sink your attention here just a little more into the breath. From the in-breath and the rising sensation of the belly to the pause in between, to the out-breath and the falling sensations around the chest. Feel the air entering through the nose. And then imagine the air flowing down into your lungs, filling them, expanding them. Imagine the air then leaving the body through the throat, allowing the lungs to relax. And then continue to leave your intention here for the next few moments. And whenever the mind becomes lost in thought, gently bring it back to the breath. And now in the final few moments here, simply allow the mind to do what it wants. Let go of any effort here. And now open your eyes. Take one full deep breath in, out. And you just completed the practice of calming the mind.
Hello. Yeah, I hope that was good for everybody.
Awesome, Michael. Thank you.
You're
All right,
welcome.
so we have 9 more minutes. So I'm going to quickly talk about Art with Impact. Art with Impact is an organization that has a free library of prize-winning mental health advocacy films. They're short films for mental health, And they are impactful, purposeful, and gripping. So I am going to, hopefully this will work, share my screen of a movie that I'd like for you to see. It's called Visualizing Lies. Can you guys see that? Michael, can you see that?
Yes. All good. I unmute myself. Yeah. All good.
I think you have to share your audio for the video.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Okay, okay, hold on.
Where's that setting?
Funny thing about my sadness is that
Okay, so let
Perfect.
me start that over.
Got it.
Now can you hear the video, the audio?
Yes.
Yes, it's here.
every time I close my eyes, I visualize another life. One where anxiety and depression don't eat me up inside. Terrified of heights and dog bites, but I'll walk out into the dead of night because unfortunately being surrounded by darkness feels just right. People say hi and I smile and wave because the funny thing about my sadness is that it's very well behaved. My depression is kind enough to keep me high functioning. I'm sure it knows I hate outwardly struggling. So I paste on bright smiles and hand out high fives, and when anyone asks, my answer is always, I'm fine. Every time I close my eyes, I visualize another life. One where fear and insecurity don't eat me up inside. Is there something wrong with me? Or am I just lazy? Impatient with all the lessons preceding my blessings, confused about the universe's message. My cyclical questioning causing anxiety as a consequence. Never sharing my full truth because it's easier to pretend. Because every time I close my eyes, I visualize my anxiety's lies, causing fear and depression to eat me up inside. And as comfortable as the darkness feels, living in its depths won't help me heal. And the half-truths I allow to loop in my mind aren't real. I'm getting tired of faking it till I make it. I wish I could put my depression in a spaceship and watch it disappear into that dark abyss. Sometimes my days end way before they start because surviving the hours behind a mask becomes too hard. And the truth is my anxiety is ruthless, and being curled up on the floor crying makes me feel stupid, even though I'm doing what I can to get through it. Because every time I close my eyes, I visualize another life, and the possibility of being anxiety-free is why I continue to try.
Okay. Does anyone have any questions in regards to the film? Very powerful film. No? Okay, we have 4 minutes to spare, so I hope that you guys have liked our presentation of our health center.
Are there any questions from any students?